a bald head.
Rastafari is more than a hairstyle or smoking ganja. It is a way of life guided by discipline, faith, and respect for natural living. Within this culture, there are clear boundaries. Things a Rasta chooses not to do in order to stay true to the liberty of Jah. In this video, we'll explore these practices and principles so you can understand not just what Rastas believe, but how they live. I am your host, Raz Levy. Come on, let us reason.
Oh, time will tell. You think you're in hell.
Rastafarians hold a deep respect for the human body, believing it should remain as natural as possible. This philosophy isn't just about diet or hair. It extends to the choices they make about their bodies. You won't see a Rasta undergoing cosmetic enhancement surgeries, getting tattoos, or even bleaching their skin. Altering the body is seen as going against the natural order, a principle rooted in the belief that the body is a temple of Jah. One of the most well-known examples of this philosophy is Bob Marley. He developed cancer on his toe, a condition that could have been treated surgically. But as a Rastafarian, Marley refused the operation because altering his body went against his faith and the core Rasta principle of keeping the body in its natural form. For Rastas, the body is sacred, and any attempt to change it artificially is considered a violation of that sacredness. This respect for the natural body also reflects a broader mindset in Rastafari, one that values authenticity, spiritual discipline, and living in harmony with the natural world. Rastafari have a strong spiritual connection to their hair, guided by scripture. They adopted the verse from Leviticus 21:5. They shall not make baldness upon their head. For Rastafarians, this is more than just a line in the Bible. It is a commandment to respect the natural growth of their hair. This doesn't mean neglect or untidiness. Rather, it is a commitment to let their hair grow naturally while maintaining a clean and presentable appearance. The way Rastafarians accomplish this is through knotty dreadlocks. Dreadlocks allow hair to grow long and natural, yet remain neat and managed. The style becomes not only a practical solution, but also a spiritual symbol, representing strength, faith, and a connection to nature. It also serves as a symbol of carrying and dealing with the tribulation of the world, reminding the wearer of resilience and spiritual discipline in the face of life's struggles. Through dreadlocks, Rastafarians honor scripture while demonstrating discipline and respect for creation. It is a daily practice that reflects their identity, spirituality, and commitment to living in harmony with nature, while carrying the burdens and challenges of the world with steadfast faith. Ital, our natural food, refers to foods and substances in their pure organic state. But Ital is more than just a diet. It is a way of life, a collection of life ways that provide a counterbalance to the artificial Babylon system. The Ital philosophy began at the Angelic House, which resided in the hills outside the Kingston ghetto between the mid-1950s and mid-1960s, where the roots of this dietary and spiritual practice were planted. Most foods in Ital cuisine consist of unfertilized fruits and vegetables. Rastafarians avoid anything that is processed or harmful to the body, including alcohol, milk, coffee, salt, animal oils, cigarettes, and even drugs like heroin and cocaine. While vegetarianism is encouraged, those who do consume meat must follow strict guidelines. Pork, shellfish, and certain fish are forbidden, and only fish with scales and under 12 inches in length are allowed. In addition, Rastafarians follow the dietary and cleanliness laws outlined in Leviticus, which are similar in principle to the Jewish Kosher laws. Through Ital, Rastafarians honor their bodies as temples of Jah, maintaining health, spiritual discipline, and a connection to the natural world. Ital is not just food. It is a statement of resistance, purity, and alignment with the divine natural order.
Say this judgment could not be with water, cause no water can.
Rastafarians have a unique approach to marriage. They don't usually hold wedding ceremonies, and if they do, it's rarely religious. More like a celebration with friends and family. Most simply forgo the event entirely. For Rastafari, living together as a couple is the only recognition needed. Marriage in the conventional sense isn't required to validate a relationship. This reflects their broader philosophy, valuing authenticity, natural living, and spiritual principles over formal rituals or legal constructs. Love and partnership are measured by devotion, unity, and shared life, not by the pomp of a ceremony. For Rastafarians, it's a lifestyle choice emphasizing freedom, personal commitment, and living in harmony with one another, according to the principles of Jah. Rastafarians place great importance on keeping their bodies natural and healthy. Wherever possible, they rely on herbal remedies instead of visiting the doctor, using natural treatments to maintain wellness. Their culture values keeping the body free from toxins and pollution, honoring it as a sacred temple of Jah. One of the most well-known natural herbs in Rastafari practice is Ganja, smoked as a sacrament since the 1940s at the Pinnacle Commune. Ganja is believed to enhance spiritual awareness, reduce stress, produce visions, foster unity, and bring tranquility. Smoking it also represented freedom from the laws of Babylon and has become a dominant symbol of the Rastafari, who call it Kali and Ili. By combining herbal remedies with the sacramental use of Ganja, Rastafarians maintain a healthy body, a clear mind, and a strong connection to nature and Jah. I am Raz Levy. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, love and blessing to you all.
Sweet.